You've been told since childhood that wanting power is a sin. You've been shamed for your ambition, tamed for your drive, told to apologize for every inch of dominance that pulses through your blood. They want you weak. They want you humble, apologetic, domesticated. Every school, every job, every social rule is a cage, designed to crush the spirit of conquest that marks the masculine. Friedrich Nietzsche saw through this lie 100 years ago. He understood. All life is will to power, not just survival, not just adaptation. Life is struggle, expansion, conquest, creation. The will to overcome, to shape, to command. You feel that urge every time you look at the world and want more. Every time you ache to build, to break, to lead, to leave your mark. That's not ego. That's not toxicity. That's nature. That's truth. And if you run from it, you die. Inside first, then in the eyes of every woman, every brother, every enemy. This is your wake-up call. If you're not reaching for power, you're fading. If you're not dominating, you're submitting. There is no middle ground. Nietzsche watched the West murder its gods, then wondered why everyone was so empty, so lost, so depressed. He wrote, "God is dead, and we have killed him." What did he mean? That the world you live in is a graveyard of faith, of meaning, of hierarchy, of purpose. Everything that once gave men their direction, God, honor, nation, family, has been buried by progress, by comfort, by softness. And what replaced it? A culture of herd animals, a world of last men, small, safe, anxious, numb, addicted to comfort and allergic to pain. Nietzsche's answer: when the old gods die, a new man must rise, a man who does not beg for permission, who does not kneel, who creates his own values, his own path, his own destiny. This is the Übermensch, the overman, the one who says yes to life, yes to power, yes to struggle, yes to pain. You are called to be that man, not a slave, not a sheep, not a victim, a creator, a conqueror, a living God among insects. But you can't get there by following rules made for slaves. Nietzsche split the world in two: slave morality and master morality. Slave morality is the gospel of the weak, their revenge on the strong. It calls strength evil, ambition arrogant, domination toxic. It teaches you to be humble, to serve, to turn the other cheek, to take pride in your suffering. Sound familiar? That's the morality of your school, your job, your government, your culture. Master morality is the law of the strong, the code of conquerors, builders, creators, leaders. It says, what is good is what is powerful, what is healthy, what is noble, what is beautiful. Slave morality says, don't stand out, don't claim too much, don't offend. Master morality says, I am the measure. My will is the law. I create, I command, I take. Every man has both inside him, but only one can rule. Which are you feeding? The sheep or the lion? The victim or the master? Every day you bow, every time you apologize for your drive, you feed the slave. Every time you build, break, conquer, you feed the master. Choose. Nietzsche called the will to power the innermost essence of being. It is the drive to grow, to dominate, to impose order on chaos, to turn the world into your image. It's not just about politics or money or violence. It's deeper. It's the force that moves the stars, grows the tree, makes the animal hunt, makes the man risk everything for a chance at greatness. Wherever there is life, there is struggle. Wherever there is struggle, there is will to power. If you feel dead, it's because you have suppressed that drive. If you feel lost, it's because you have no mission to conquer, no enemy to defeat, no world to build. The will to power is not a luxury. It's your birthright and your burden. If you deny it, you become weak, sick, resentful, invisible. If you claim it, you become the storm, the mountain, the lawgiver. You were not made for safety. You were made for war. Look at the world. Most men are slaves, not because someone forced them, but because they chose the herd. They crave safety, approval, comfort. They do what they're told, say what is allowed, live the life handed to them by others. They are ruled by fear of failure, of pain, of judgment, of being called toxic. Nietzsche called these men the herd, followers, resentful, jealous of the strong, desperate for company, hostile to greatness. And yet, in every man there is a voice, the call of the hero. It says, leave the herd, face the pain, build your own kingdom, become who you are. But the herd is loud. It shames the hero, mocks his ambition, tries to pull him back into mediocrity. If you want to live, you must risk being hated by the herd. You must walk alone, bleed alone, rise alone. And then, when you have built something real, the world will pretend it always loved you. You are told to please her, to make her the center, to keep her comfortable at all costs. But Nietzsche saw the truth. Everything in woman is a riddle, and everything in woman has one solution. It is called pregnancy. What does he mean? That the feminine is a force of nature, chaotic, wild, hungry for strength, but terrified of it. Modern women are taught to fear masculine power, but crave it more than ever. So they try to tame it, through shaming, through manipulation, through endless tests and games. They want you powerful, but only if they control you. They want you dominant, but only if you apologize for it. You must not bow. You must not kneel. She will never respect the man who puts her above his mission. Be the storm. Let her orbit you, or let her rage as you conquer. But never ask for her permission to be powerful. The world is full of the weak, men and women who resent strength, who despise success, who wish only to drag everyone down to their level. Nietzsche called this resentment, the sickness of souls who can't create, so they destroy, who can't lead, so they sabotage, who can't love, so they envy. Every law, every policy, every slogan that shames masculinity, that rewards mediocrity, that celebrates victimhood is a product of resentment. You must see through the game. They will shame you for your wins. They will celebrate your failures. They will call your ambition arrogance, your discipline obsession, your vision delusion. Smile. Their hate is proof you're alive. Do not fight the resentful on their level. Do not justify yourself. Do not seek their approval. Building win. Let them choke on their envy. Weak men flee pain. Strong men make pain their teacher. Nietzsche wrote, "What does not kill me makes me stronger." Every scar, every loss, every humiliation, every betrayal is a test, a chance to grow, to sharpen, to harden. If you never suffer, you never grow. If you avoid risk, you avoid life. The herd wants you comfortable, sedated, afraid of discomfort. But the man who seeks out pain, who trains in the fire, who welcomes struggle, he becomes unbreakable. The joy of strength is the joy of overcoming. First yourself, then the world. Do not wish for an easy life. Wish for the strength to survive any life. You live in a world of endless consumption, content, products, entertainment, comfort. But Nietzsche knew, life is not about consuming. Life is about creating. Every time you create an idea, a business, a body, a brotherhood, a legacy, you exercise the will to power. Every time you only consume, you become weaker, smaller, more addicted to being fed by others. You were made to build, to transform, to make your world in your image. Do not just take what is given. Take what you want. Create your destiny or serve another's. Nietzsche's most terrifying idea. Live as if you had to live this life again, forever, exactly as you are living it now. If you cannot say yes to your life, you are not living. You are just existing. This is the call to radical ownership, radical courage, radical risk. If you knew you would repeat every choice, every regret, every compromise, would you choose differently? Then do it now. Every day is a battlefield. Every choice is a challenge. Live so that you could do it again and not feel shame. That is the way of power. A single lion can rule a valley. A brotherhood of lions can rule the world. Nietzsche knew that the strong must find each other, not to compete, but to sharpen, to challenge, to build. Weak men seek company. Strong men seek brotherhood. You must surround yourself with men who make you grow, who force you to level up, who never let you settle for less. Cut off the weak, the envious, the cowards, the comfort addicts. Build your tribe on challenge, on loyalty, on shared mission. The world fears a pack of strong men more than any law, any government, any army. Find your brothers. Build together. Order is safe. Order is stable. But order is not life. Nietzsche said, "One must still have chaos in oneself to give birth to a dancing star. You must master order, but never be tamed by it. The wildness, the chaos, the drive that refuses to be boxed in, that is the source of creation. The Übermensch dances on the edge of chaos and order. He is disciplined but never dull. He is wild but never lost. Too much order is death. Too much chaos is madness. Live in the balance. Be the storm that builds, the fire that forges. Love is not equality. Love is not negotiation. Love is the meeting of two powers. Only one can lead. If you do not claim dominance, she will test you, break you, betray you. She does not want a servant, a cheerleader, or a best friend. She wants a king, a man who stands unbroken, who claims her, who demands more. Sex is not just pleasure. It is conquest. It is creation. It is the war of wills. Do not apologize for your desire. Do not shrink from your hunger. Take her, own her, lead her. If she cannot submit, let her leave. The will to power is the law of love. Nietzsche saw that life is not about survival. It is about greatness. War is not just violence. It is the clash of wills, the struggle to create something that outlasts you. Art, invention, brotherhood, empire. These are the products of the will to power. Do not live for comfort. Live for legacy. You will die. The world will forget your name unless you build something so strong, so true, so beautiful that it cannot be ignored. Do not fear death. Fear insignificance. Make your life a monument to power. Here is the blueprint to awaken the will to power. 1. Face your weakness. Admit every fear, every limit, every excuse. Own your failures, then crush them. 2. Train your body. Strength is the foundation. Weakness is a choice. Discipline is destiny. 3. Set your mission. What are you building? What will you die for? Write it. Live it. 4. Cut the parasites. Weak men drag you down. Weak women drain your power. Clean your circle. Seek only the strong. 5. Embrace risk. Play to win. Risk humiliation, pain, failure, loss. If you're not scared, you're not living. 6. Create daily. Build something every day, no matter how small. Write, lift, invest, lead. Dominate your world. 7th, lead. Do not ask for permission. Set your standard. Make your will the law. Repeat, every day, until you die. No one will give you power. No one will hand you greatness. No one will save you. You must become the hero you have been waiting for. You must stand alone. You must bleed for your dream. You must be willing to be hated, envied, feared, misunderstood. The herd will try to pull you back. Women will try to tame you. The world will try to break you. Good. Prove them wrong. Every day is a test, of will, of power, of spirit. Win. When you die, the world will measure you not by your intentions, but by your victories. Did you create or consume? Did you build or beg? Did you dominate or submit? You were given this life as a battlefield. Fight. Win. Leave a mark so deep that even death cannot erase you. This is the will to power. If you felt the fire, if you're ready to build your own world instead of living in someone else's, join us. Like and subscribe. If you're hungry for power, not comfort. No begging, no weakness, just men who choose greatness. Live with power, die with legacy.